In Roblox, you can't say certain words or you'll be banned. But today I'm going to forbid all players from saying certain words or they'll be banned from the server. They won't be able to say some words or they can be literally banned. So I'm coming here to call my friend. So much that he just showed up here. He said, how are you going to convince them not to say the words? Look, I don't know either, but I had an idea. You'll have to make the avatar very specific. Just change your avatar. Now it looks like he's changing his avatar and my friend looks really different. Now he has blue hair. I don't know why he looks so different, but you'll say the forbidden word in front of all of them. And then I'll ban you, and they'll really believe that I have the power to ban players. He said, I'm going to leave the game, right? Yes, you'll have to leave the game yourself to make it look more real. So now I'm right here, and I want all the players to come here. Including he has to come here. Guys, even he stood up, and I don't know why I'm calling him, but I'm calling you because I have admin powers. So much that now it looks like he's laughing. He shouldn't be laughing at me. He really thinks I don't have admin powers. But now I'm going to ban you. So much that he's looking here, and I wrote this secret command that simply didn't even work. And now he just left the game. And this makes it look like I'm an admin, but he came closer, and he's a little scared. He said, how did you make him leave? Look, actually, I didn't make him leave. The truth is that I banned him from the game. And now my friend is right here, but it looks like he's changing his avatar, and now he looks like this. For some reason he changed his avatar, and he ended up exactly like this. This is really going to be good for our plan. So he teleported here, and I'm going to ban you too. He said, you look like a noob. Look, what you did is a disrespect to the administrator, so you'll be banned. I wrote this secret command, and now he has to leave the game. And he really ended up leaving the game, which makes it look like all this is true. It literally looks like I'm the administrator of the game. So much that he got really scared. But now he knows that I'm really the administrator. I'll be able to forbid some words from being said here in the game. And actually, he decided to run away from here. I don't know why he's running from me, but he went to talk to the very first player, and it looks like he's going to tell everyone what he just saw. But guys, maybe it's time to change the Brookhaven avatar, and my friend came back here. But you have to turn the avatar back to normal, so they don't notice this is a lie. Perfect, he's back to normal. And now everyone knows that I'm the administrator of the game. So much that this player got really scared, and this player stole a pumpkin. He literally stole this pumpkin, but he's strangely coming in my direction. He said, take this for you, administrator. Okay, I'll take it. It's a little weird that I received a pumpkin, but I think it's better than nothing. So much that my friend came closer, and he said he's allergic to pumpkins. So from today, pumpkins are forbidden. Man, I don't know why he said that. I really like this pumpkin, but he understood that. So pumpkins are forbidden now, including he can't even say pumpkin. This is the first forbidden word. So he ended up coming back here, and it looks like he's going to tell everyone. He takes care of all the pumpkins and all the crops. So now they'll have to change that because this became the forbidden food. I don't know why, but there's a player who's jumping a lot here. He's the strangest player of all because he just jumps and keeps doing this all day. Now he lay down here and literally disappeared. Look, this player is really weird, but I'm going to talk to him and I want you to get a house for me. And guys, he understood that. So choose a house just for me, because now I'm coming back here, since I want to convince this player that I'm an administrator. But first I have to jump up here, and I just got to his house. But he's standing here, and now he's staring at me. He said, how dare you step into my house? Look, it's because I'm an administrator, and I can ban you. I can literally do that if I want. But he doesn't believe me. Look, Bob doesn't want to believe me. Maybe because he already knows me. But guys, I'm going to prove that I'm an administrator, and I'm going to start flying. And it looks like he wants to see that. So I'm coming here to start flying in Brookhaven. Even he's watching this, and it looks like now he's going to record this. So on the right, I have to get this item. Now I'm going to lie down on the ground, and I'm just going to jump here. This way I'll be able to fly far away here in Brookhaven. So much that I'm going really far away to prove to them that I'm an administrator. But I don't know if that proves much. I'm literally just flying really far away. And now I'm going to land exactly in this terrain. So I'm arriving right here, and it looks like a player teleported. I don't know why he teleported here, but he just saw me, and now he crouched down. Guys, he's treating me like I'm a king. But he picked up this box. Okay, I got this box, and it looks like inside there's literally this crown. Look, thank you very much for the gift. This was really good, and it looks really cool on me. But just reminding you that pumpkins are forbidden. So unfortunately, you'll have to remove the pumpkins from the farm. So much that he understood that, and now he left. I don't know if he really left the game. I hope he just teleported, but it looks like my friend is coming here to get me. Look, this is really good, because since I'm an administrator, I literally need a security team. So this security team will be my friend who's arriving here. Now he finally arrived. So I'm coming here in this car, and he'll have to take me to my new house. But he's really quiet. It's like he's hiding something. But there's a car in the middle of nowhere. Look, I don't know whose car this is, but it's such a beautiful car that I'm going to want it. So now he came back here, and I'm going to take this car for myself. I literally don't know whose car this is, but I'm coming here to the front, and now I'm arriving here at my kingdom. This is the castle of my kingdom, which looks really good. My friend is arriving here, and he went straight ahead, so he had to come back here, and finally he's arriving up here. So I'm going to put this car inside, especially because this will be really good. But he he left here. And he said, don't put your car inside there or you'll run over them. But I don't know who he's talking about. So I'm looking inside here and there are 2 players literally at the castle's door. Now I'll have to get out of here. And my car fell down here. Literally my car is in the sewer. But I'm going to pretend this never happened. And now I'm coming inside. So much that I just got here in the kingdom and there are 2 players waiting for me. It looks like now they work for me. Meanwhile, the player is removing the pumpkins since they're forbidden. And now I'm arriving here at the castle and I'm going to sit here as if I were a king. And the 2 players are crawling since I'm literally the king of the city and I forbade them from saying the word pumpkin. My friend just came back here and he has a box to deliver to me. Look, I'm going to take this box. Perfect, I got it here. But I don't know what's in this box. And now I look like this. I'm really very handsome. It looks like I'm a real king in Brookhaven. After all, I have a castle and I also have followers who think I'm a real administrator. But there are people here who don't believe that. Now I'll have to leave here to convince this player that I'm really an administrator. So I'm in this car and my friend just came here. Guys, he got in the car and I have to convince him that I'm an administrator. Perfect, I got here. But now he's staring at me. Look, I'm a real administrator. But I just want to know if he believes me or not. Even my friend came here and he said, you're not. I saw your friend changing his avatar. Wait, if he saw everything, this is really bad because all this was planned. My friend literally left the game and I wasn't the one who banned my friend. Look, but you're going to be banned. And now even he's laughing at me. But I'm serious. I can ban him from the server. I just need him not to tell the players the truth of what's happening. And again, he's laughing at me. Guys, he thinks all this is a joke. But I'm leaving now because there are more people I have to talk to. So I'm going to drive this car. And it looks like this player is making a corn plantation, which is much better than pumpkin. So now I'm coming here to talk to a player who lives here in the apartments. I don't know who lives here, but I have to tell him that I'm an administrator. So now I'm going up here and I really don't know who lives here, but the person who lives here is really weird. So much that he just came down here. And actually, this person is my friend. I don't know what he's doing here and also why he's wearing that mask. He said, I'm trying to make it look like it's my house. Look, that's almost impossible. But I just want to see if he believes if I'm really an administrator or not. He said, no. And Bobby doesn't believe either. But I don't know why he's talking about Bob, since he's our friend. And actually, he's not even here. But my friend is coming back here. And guys, it looks like there's a presentation from Bob here. And I don't know what he's doing. He said, I'm going to say the forbidden word to see if he's really an administrator. Look, this is terrible. But worst of all is that there are several citizens here who want to see if what he's saying is true. But even my friend is arriving here, and this is really bad. If even he got here, this is a problem. So I have to stop this presentation now. So much that I'm running away from here, and I'll have to drive my car, and I need you to leave here. Now he left, so I'm coming here running, and I'll have to carry him. I'm taking him really far away, because he can't say the forbidden word at all. But he got out of the car, and now he's staring at me. He said, you won't stop me. I'm going to say the forbidden word. Guys, if he says the word pumpkin, he'll prove to everyone that I'm not a real administrator. But if you do that, I'll kick you out of the server. But he just disappeared from here. Now he's coming here in the front to say the word that I told everyone is forbidden. So I'm coming back here in the car to follow him, and to stop him from saying that. So I'm arriving here running, but he already got there. He's right here, and now he's going to say the forbidden word. He said, pumpkin. But guys, he wasn't kicked out. He stood up here, and everyone is staring at me. Simply all of them know the truth. But I'm going to press this gear down here, and I'm going to write his name. Perfect. I wrote his name, and he really disappeared from here. Even my friend got scared. He was here, and disappeared. But I don't know if now they'll keep believing that I'm an administrator. So much that this player got scared. And he said, you're a real administrator. I didn't believe you, but now I believe. And that's actually really good. I just proved that my powers are real. So much that he came back here, and everyone is crouching, except this friend of mine, who actually is crouching too. Guys, even though he's my friend, he's pretending to believe that I'm an administrator, and now I'm going to forbid several other words. So I'm coming right here, and now I have security to protect me from the players. The first forbidden word is pumpkin, and now the second forbidden word is all the words. They can't say words anymore. So much that even he came here, and my friend is kind of confused. But I literally forbade all words. So he went back there, and I'm the only person who can speak. Now he came here. Look, I hope you don't say anything. But he just agreed with what I said, and went back there to the chairs. And now they can go back home. So I'm getting here in the car, and not even my security can say words in Brookhaven. But I'm going back here to the castle to sleep, since I'm really tired. So I'm arriving right here. But first I'm going to sit right here, because I have to keep doing my job as king. My security just arrived here, and it looks like he's going to leave to do something in Brookhaven. It's a little unsafe for me to stay here alone, because I don't know what can happen to me. But there's a player right here. Guys, I don't know what he's doing, but he's holding this sword. Look, drop that now, because I have this shovel. But he's really mad at me. And he said, you forbade everyone from saying any word. This is your end. And he just grabbed the sword. But this is not very good. He really wants to fight me, so I have to kick him out now. But he's still coming here. Now I'm going to dodge him. Perfect. I got out of here, and he couldn't attack me. me. He's coming here, but I'm leaving. And he realized what's happening. Even he's really scared, but he has to be kicked out. I'm going to write his name here, but this didn't work. And apparently it worked since he stopped and disappeared. I managed to show once again that my powers really work, and that player saw all this. So he's coming closer. Look, it turned out that everything here went right. I'm alive even after everything that happened. I just wanted to understand where my security is. And it looks like he's here in the sewer, trying to take this car out. But that's almost impossible. You won't be able to take this car out of here, because it's stuck forever. And now he's coming closer. And he said, show me one more power that only you have. Look, I can change the whole map. And if I choose a theme on the right, I can literally change the entire map. And the map will look like this. So much that now they can see this, since Brookhaven updated, and they're managing to see this. Even this player is coming here to see everything. This build is really good. Here in Brookhaven, I really annoy the police officers who live in the city. I try to annoy all of them, especially because I know I'm never going to get arrested. After all, my car's really fast. I'm speeding up right here, and now I'm going to drive past the cop just to make him really mad. And now I'm coming over here. And guys, there's nothing he can do, but he's coming this way, and he's chasing me. But guys, he's so slow that I'm laughing at him. He's just really slow, but he got here, so it's time for me to get out of here. Guys, he's coming right after me, and he's actually really angry, but I'm going to turn right here. He's still coming after me. But guys, I'm going to be able to escape from him, especially because it's not as hard as it looks. And now I'm going to stop right here. And now I'm saying hi to him, but he came right here, and he's pointing this item at me. He said, it's better if you stop now, or this will be your end. That's not true. I always manage to escape, especially because they don't shoot at me. So I went to get my car back, and guys, he came right here, and there's nothing he can do. And now, I simply got out of here. Guys, I'm heading up here. This city is honestly really funny, because they can't arrest me because of the laws here in the city. But now I'm coming back home, because I'm tired of running away. I think it's time to sleep, so I'm going to park my car right here, and now I'm just going to sleep. So I'm coming back home. And guys, this house of mine is really good. My house is so good that if I ever got arrested here, I'd actually think it was great, especially because it has everything I need. There's plenty of food, there's a TV, and much more here in my house. But guys, the cop came right here, and there's nothing he can do. And now he's coming into my house. Guys, I'm coming over here to talk to him. I want to see what he wants. Guys, I opened the door. I want to see what he has to say. He said, turn yourself in and be arrested, please. Look, I'm not going to do that. Guys, it's in the city rules that they can't arrest me. All of this was decided by the judge, so there's nothing he can do. Literally, he can't arrest me. So, see you later, because now I'm going to close my door and leave. Guys, the city rules are really great, because they helped me a lot. And now it looks like he's coming back here. I don't really know where he's going. But guys, he went down here, and it looks like he came to talk to the judge. Guys, he's coming here to talk to the judge, to try to change the city laws. But I doubt he's going to be able to do that, especially because the judge really helps us who run from the police. And now I'm going upstairs to sleep, because tomorrow's going to be a really important day, so I'm just going to sleep. But now it's finally morning. It's starting to get bright. So guys, I got up. Today, once again, I'm going to annoy the police officers, especially because I always do that. I'm coming here to see how the day is, and for some reason, there are cops here, but they can't do anything because they can't arrest me since I'm at my house. I really feel invincible because I've been doing this for a long time, so I came downstairs to see what they have to say. But guys, he got closer. He said, you're under arrest. We changed the laws. I doubt that's true. I'm running back here, and now I'm inside my house. But guys, he came here too. But look, you can't come here. It's literally forbidden. But he got even closer. He's pointing this item at me. He said, you're under arrest. We changed the laws, and now you're going to prison. Look, that can't be true. Literally, that's impossible. But I'm being taken right now in his car. Guys, I got in, and he came into the car too. And a lot of people came here just to arrest me here in Brookhaven. They're coming down here, and they're taking me to prison. Guys, this is terrible. While one of them is coming here in front, another cop just arrived, because I'll be judged. Guys, this is weird. I really can't believe this is happening, but I'm being taken to be judged by the judge. The same judge who changed the city laws is going to judge me now. He said, do you want to call your own lawyer, or do you want a government lawyer? Look, I want my lawyer. He always helped me escape from prison, so he got right here, and now he released me. He gave me this box. I don't know what's in this box, so I'm opening this box. I look like this, and I got my phone. Guys, I'm calling my lawyer so he can help me. It's really important that my lawyer comes here to try to reduce my sentence, especially because I don't want to lose my house and also my cars that are here. I really love my cars. Now the cop came back over there, but I'm lucky because my lawyer is already coming here. This is my lawyer. He's going to save me, especially because he's really good at what he does. And now he got right here. Guys, I'm sitting here in the chair, and now he came here to help me. I really hope he convinces the judge that I'm innocent, especially because the crimes I committed were really simple crimes, like escaping the police and more, but I never stole anything, and I'm basically a good person. Guys, the judge is looking over here. He said, your client is already sentenced to prison. There's no way you can prove he's innocent. Okay, that's really bad. So guys, he already knows I'm not innocent, so basically, I'm going to be arrested. The most he can do is reduce my sentence. I think that's what he's going to do. He said, let him be arrested in his house. He won't escape, and it won't cost the government anything. Look, this is a really weird idea. It's impossible for the judge to accept this, but he picked up this item, and now he hit the table. He said, it's decided he will be arrested in his house for 1 month. Guys, this is really good. My lawyer is really that good. He actually saved me. It looks like now he even said hi. But the judge stood up here, and he has something else to say. He said, but every time he escapes from his house, he will get 1 more month in prison. Okay, I can't leave the house. I'm going to be stuck in my house for a long time, and I won't be able to leave here at all. Look, that doesn't sound very fun, but it's better than being locked up at the police station or even in prison. In my house, at least I have a TV, I have the kitchen, I have cool cars, I have everything I need to survive. Now I'm being taken to be arrested in Brookhaven. I'll be arrested in my house. That's what happens when I have the best lawyer ever. I basically got a really good sentence, and I'm going to be locked up here in my house. He got here too. And guys, in my house there's no surveillance. There's no way they can know I'm in my house. Now he removed the handcuffs. Look, thank you so much, but I don't know what he's doing here. He's at my window and he won't leave. He said, I'm not leaving. I'm going to make sure you go to prison for 20 years. I don't know how you're going to do that, but I'm just going to close the curtain. That's the easiest way to protect myself. And now I'm going to watch TV. Guys, everything I did was really good. But guys, on TV the judge is showing up, and it looks like they didn't really like what he did. Guys, I turned off the TV. I don't even want to hear what's happening. But really, I think the judge is going through a lot for the decision he made. Guys, the reporter is looking back here. He said, why did you make that decision? He's locked up in a luxury place. Look, it's true. I'm locked up in a great place, but there's nothing he can do. Look, I just hope they don't change this. I want to stay locked up here. I'm going to pretend that none of this ever happened, and now I'm coming over here to grab some food. Guys, I'm really hungry, but I didn't really understand what's going on here. He said, how do you feel being a good cop and the guy being locked up in his house? Look, I don't think he feels very good about it. But guys, I'm coming over here. I need him to stop asking these questions, but now he came here, and he's basically taking pictures of me. I want him to stop doing that now, but he keeps taking pictures. Look, this isn't very nice. I just hope he leaves. But the cop came over here. He said, close the curtains. I'm going to stay here until they leave. Okay, I'm going to close the curtains. All the curtains are being closed here to get away from the reporter. Look, he's really weird. He went back there, and it finally looks like he's leaving. Actually, he got a bigger camera to record my house in Brookhaven. Guys, he can't do that. People could come to my house and destroy it. Guys, the cop is literally here. This is the same cop who arrested me, and now he's in my house. But guys, I have to jump over the wall and get out of here. I don't want to stay in my house anymore. Now a lot of time has passed, and it's getting dark. Look, I hope he leaves. And finally he left. It looks like now he's coming over here in the front. That's really good. We're finally free. Look, it's time for you to get out of here. Finally he left, and he's going back to his car. But now that he's gone, that's great, because I'm going to leave too, especially because I'm not afraid of these cops. So I'm coming over here to get my car. I don't know which car to take. I'm going to take this bigger car now. Finally, I'm getting out of here. Guys, I'm not afraid of this. Even though I can't leave my house because I could be arrested for even longer, I'm not afraid of anything. Actually, I'm running up here in the front, and I'm finally back. I can run around Brookhaven again, but I decided to come to this house because my friend lives here. He's a really nice person, and now I'm coming here to visit him for the first time since the day I got arrested. So I'm going in by surprise, and I finally showed up at his house. Guys, he's looking over here, and now it looks like he's really surprised. He didn't expect me to come here. He said, you could be arrested for longer for coming here. Look, I know that, so that's why I came here at night. At night, there aren't people on the streets, and the police aren't working, so it's totally fine to come here at night, and apparently he agreed. But guys, I'm here because I'm hungry. He has to give me some food, and it looks like he grabbed this pizza. Look, I'm tired of eating pizza. I just ate pizza a little while ago, so I think I'm going to the restaurant now to eat something else. Guys, now I'm heading downstairs. I don't know if I should go there, because thinking about it, this is actually a terrible idea, but he showed up here with this box. I don't know what's in this box. But now I'm like this. I basically got a suit. Look, thank you so much for this box. You helped me a lot. But now I have to go to the restaurant. So it looks like he said goodbye and went back inside. Guys, I'm heading out now. Since it's still nighttime, I'm going here, and my favorite restaurant is right over in this area. There's the Great Restaurant. It's really good because they always treat me really well. So now I'm coming inside. I basically want food. Guys, he's looking at me, and it looks like he was confused. But now he understood it. Look, he's going to have to make the food. So he went back there to do that. He's going to grab the boxes and make the food. And guys, I got this plate. I'm really happy I got it, but he went back there again. But guys, he's calling someone. I don't know if that could be bad. All I know is that now I'm eating this plate of food because I'm really hungry. But guys, the cop is coming here. I have to get out of here now. If I don't get out, I'm going to get arrested. So I'm hiding right here, especially because the cop is arriving in this area. He wants to check if I'm really here. So now he's going upstairs. Now I'm going to take this chance to get out of here, especially because I can't get arrested or I'll be in prison for another month. Finally, I'm going back home, and everything worked out. Everything really went according to plan. But guys, that van is coming back back here. Look, this isn't very good. I closed the garage, and he tried to record me here. He really tried to record me, but I managed to escape, and he didn't record the moment I left my house. But now I'm going upstairs, and technically I can stay in my whole house. So I can be in this part or even here in the backyard. That's really cool, but I think now I'm going to take the chance to sleep, especially because I'm really sleepy, so I'm just sleeping. But guys, I woke up because it's really late. I couldn't wake up earlier. I actually woke up super late, but now I'm going downstairs to see how the day is going, and I want to see what's going on outside. And there are a bunch of cops here guarding my house, and this player is recording all of it now. He's recording me, especially because I'm here at the window. And guys, he's coming over here, but the cops won't let him get through. Anyway, I'm heading out to the back, especially because I don't want that player bothering me. So staying back here is a great choice, but he's already recording me. Guys, he came right to this spot to record me. I can't take what's happening here anymore. This is all really unfair, but I'm letting him come into my house. Guys, now he came here. He said, "Did you know you're going to have a new trial?" Look, I didn't know that. That really can't be true, because I'm doing just fine in my house. I don't want to be locked up in another prison. That really can't happen. But guys, he doesn't care about that and came back to record me. Look, this is awful. I'm asking him to leave right now. So he went back there, and finally he ended up leaving. He's heading to his van, and it looks like now he's going to leave. Guys, I have two choices. Either I let them judge me, or I'll probably be locked up in a regular Brookhaven cell, or I can escape from here, drive far away, and never come back. And I already know what I'm going to choose. So guys, I'm going to have to try one last time to escape from Brookhaven. But guys, they're watching me here. I don't think I'm going to be able to escape anytime soon. The cop already came here and is pointing this item at me, and it looks like now I'm going to be judged. I'm being taken away, and once again, I'm going to be judged in Brookhaven. I didn't even have time to escape from here. Literally, I had no time at all. I'm being taken to the judge. He's going to decide where I'm going to be locked up this time. Guys, I'm being taken in. This really isn't very good. I didn't want to come back here at all. If he had waited one more month, I would already be free from house arrest. But now he came closer. He said, "You will be locked up in a regular cell for 2 years." Look, that can't be true. My lawyer didn't help at all. This time, he couldn't save me. Even the cop is laughing at me. Guys, 2 years in prison is a lot. I'm going to lose a really important part of my life. And there's a taxi coming here. Guys, it's coming close to the place where I'm being judged. And I got an idea. I'm going to have to run out of here because I don't want to be arrested. So I jump right here, and now he has to help me. He has to take me far away, as fast as possible. But he stopped the car. Look, you can't stop now, because the cop is already coming here to get me. You really have to help me, and then I'm going to pay you $100,000. And now he's helping me. Now he's driving fast up ahead. This is really good. But guys, the cop's already coming here, and he's chasing us. But this taxi is really fast. He's managing to escape from here. And guys, he's coming to this house. Look, you can stop right now. I'm getting out of here. But he got out of the car, especially because he wants $100,000. But that money is at my house. If he wants, he can go there and get the money. It's totally fine. Now he understood that, and it looks like he's going to leave. Guys, I'm running over here. Now he went down here, and the cops are also coming after this taxi driver. And now he got stopped. I'm sure he's going to report that I'm actually in this house. Guys, I don't know how I'm going to escape from here, especially because I'm handcuffed. But maybe this friend of mine can help me. He's even staring at me right now. And now he broke the handcuffs. Look, this is really good. But I still don't know how I'm going to escape from here. He said, "Take my car and run." Okay, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm coming here to get his car. I'm trying to start it, and I finally did it. So now I have to get out of here fast. But he's already coming this way. This is really bad. Guys, the cop is already chasing me. He's not going to stop chasing me anytime soon. And now I'm going in reverse, and he's following me really fast. But guys, I almost flipped my car, and now I'm getting out of here on foot. I'm running up ahead, and now he's also coming this way. But I'm going to my house to get this car and finally escape from here. He couldn't get here in time, but his friend showed up and let him drive the car. Look, this is not good at all. He's already coming here again, and I'm never going to be able to escape from the cop, especially because he won't stop chasing me. But this car of mine is really fast. It's very likely that I'm going to be able to escape, but he's already coming this way. But guys, I'm taking a really different route, and now I'm turning right here, and I'm going to hide in this spot. It's hard for him to see me here. Actually, I'm sure he's going to drive right past. He's even coming up front and went straight past. Now I'm really protected. I'm going to escape from here, and I'm going to have to move to another city, especially because in this city, all the cops are looking for me. Behind me we have several circles in the middle of nowhere. Me and my friends will have to survive here and do challenges in these circles. So now I'm getting in line and they're all right here. Guys, he's looking back here. And he said, "I'm going to beat you. Look, we'll see." Actually, I'm sure I'm going to win. But there are some new people here and this player always shows up on the channel. But this player is literally new. I don't even know his real name. And now even he's looking back here. And he said, "Why do you want to know my real name? You can call me Bob." Okay, your name will be Bob. It's a very different name. But we're waiting for the bus that's coming here to pick us up. Now it finally arrived here and we have to get inside. My friend came here. Now it's this player's turn. And the two stayed down here. But my friend went up here and I'm also going up here. I'm literally on top of the bus. And now we're being taken to the circles because we'll have to survive here. Look this. It's going to be very hard because we'll have to do challenges literally in this circle in the middle of nowhere. But it's actually pretty cool to be up here on the bus because we can see everything that's happening. Now I'm in this circle and my friend is also here. This friend of mine is also in this circle. And the player named Bob is also here. Each one is in a circle. But I want to know what the first challenge will be, which he'll probably say now. He said, said, make teams, or you can lose. Okay, I'll have to make a team. I already know who will be part of my team. Guys, I want to see if my friend wants to be part of my team. But he ignored me. Actually, he made a team with this friend of mine who's in yellow. Guys, my friend literally abandoned me. So I'll have to make a team with this player who ended up without a team like me. So much so that he agreed and he really wants to team up with me. He said, we're going to win this to prove we're not noobs. Wait, but nobody called us noobs. And I also don't know why he thinks I'm a noob. Literally, I'm not a noob. But guys, a few hours passed and now it's night. We're literally sleeping here. This friend of mine is very tired and now he's really sleeping. This other friend is also sleeping here, but I'm not going to sleep. Actually, the two of us are awake because he suspects there will be a challenge literally in the middle of the night. I think it's impossible for that to happen, but he just left here and it's weird he's coming here. He said, whoever wants me to build a bridge between your team, jump. Look, this is really good. So I'm jumping here and Bob is also jumping. So now he got here and he's building a bridge, but this player didn't even know about it, especially because the two of them are sleeping and didn't hear what he said, which means only the two of us will have a bridge. Now finally it's dawning after a long time and I can see at my friend's base. Literally, he got here too and our base is interconnected. Our base is literally together and this way we'll be able to survive longer. Really, this is good, especially because I don't know what the next challenge will be. Now this player got up, but he was really scared. He said, why do they have a bridge and I don't? Now he came here to explain, but the reason is pretty simple. It's because he wasn't awake at the moment he could make a bridge. And now it's completely afternoon and I found out this player's name is Bob, but I don't know anything else about him. Meanwhile, this friend of mine is really mad and I want to know who this player really is. I wanted to know why he's bald. But it looks like he got mad and left. He got mad just because I asked why he's bald. Okay, I guess I shouldn't have said that. But now finally he left and he said, let's go to the first challenge. You will have to do a squat race. Okay, I'll have to do a squat race exactly this way and it's going to be very easy, especially because I'm really good at races. Now he came here to pick me up, so I'm going to get in his car. But since I'm in his car, basically I can leave the circle. And this player has to come here too. He came here, but he's still really mad at me. And now he's coming to pick up this friend of mine who's sleeping. Guys, he didn't wake up until now. Now he finally woke up and got in here. Look, this was really weird. But this friend of mine got in here and now he's taking us to the middle of nowhere. I don't know where this squat race will be, but I hope this race is easy, especially because I can't lose. And it looks like the race will be exactly here. We'll have to go through the obstacles. I'm sure this will be really hard. He said, the member of your team will run against the member of the other team. Okay, this is going to be really bad because two people will be eliminated. That's really not very nice. He said, but only one will be eliminated, which will be the slowest person of all. Okay, that's fairer. He got out of the way and we'll have to choose who we're going to run against. And I want him to choose a player. There are two players here, but remember that only one person will be eliminated. There are 4 people now, but 3 will be left. So much so that he understood this, and now he chose this friend of mine. The two are basically going to run, so I'll run against this friend of mine. He said, get ready to lose. Look, I'm not going to lose this, and now I'm ready to start this. I'm really just waiting for the race to start. This is going to be very easy. I just can't touch these rocks and I can't touch the obstacles. And now it started. Okay, we're coming here in the front, but I already started ahead. I'm literally getting here and I'll have to go around this part. Now finally I'm coming here, but my friend ended up falling behind, especially because he couldn't get past that part. So much so that I finally reached the end and he got here too. We both did really well in this race, but that's a problem. One of these two players will be eliminated and I'm almost sure it'll be Bob. Now the two are here ready to do this race and now it looks like it started. But look, Bob is coming here in the front really fast. I don't know how he got to the end so quickly and now he finally finished this. But this friend of mine is really slow. Guys, I really don't know what he did, but he's trying to get through here, but he's having difficulties. I think he's really going to lose this because he was too slow. And now after a long time he finally got to the end. It took a while, but he got here. And now he went up there in the front along with this Roblox friend. But now he's getting right here and even I want to see who was the winner and who was the loser. I also wanted to understand how he got to the end so fast. But he's looking here. And he said, did I win? I'm afraid of losing. Look, I think it's kind of obvious that you won. You were literally the fastest person of all. But I want to know who the loser was. But he's being mysterious and he's looking at us and now he's looking back there. But it looks like my friend was the loser. He literally ended up losing this and now it looks like he's really scared. Especially because he lost this and now he was eliminated from the game. After all, he ended up losing. Now finally we're coming back here to the circles. And I want to see where I'm going to stay. Really, this was weird. I stayed in this circle and this friend of mine stayed in this circle, but my other friend stayed in this circle, which is actually giant. I don't know why this happened, but he just came back here without explaining. Okay, this was really weird. So now I'm going to take the chance to sleep here. But guys, I just woke up and for some reason there are some boxes here. I don't know what happened to the circles, but this player got several pieces of furniture for his house and for Brookhaven. He got 2 beds. He got televisions and now he has this living room to rest really nicely. He got all this because he won, but I don't know what's in my boxes. I'm picking this up to see what's here, but it looks like there's nothing much here. This friend of mine got this thing to sit on and I literally got a toilet. Look, this isn't very nice. I thought maybe I was going to get something cool, but I didn't get anything. I want the next challenge to happen soon so I can get this giant circle, which is literally the best circle of all. And actually, it's not even a circle. But now I think I'm going to sleep because I'm really tired. Now I woke up here and there's literally a bus waiting for me. Look, I can't leave the circle, so it has to come here in the circle for me to get in the bus. Perfect, that worked, and I can only leave the circle in the cars that the owner of the challenge gets. But now I can't see anything and I'm being taken here in the middle of nowhere. here. I really don't know where I'm going, but we're arriving on top of the mountain. Now he dropped this item, and he said, get a drone and go to the top of the house. Okay, this is going to be really hard. We have to get this flying drone and literally get to that house. But we can't just get here, actually we have to get on top of the house. But I have a question. I want to know if I can also use other vehicles. And now it looks like he agreed. Guys, I had an idea to win this. On the right, I got this secret vehicle, and this way I'll get there more easily. But it's the turn of the first player of all, who actually gave up. So my friend came here and now he's coming up front. But guys, I don't know if he'll be able to win. I'm sure it's going to be really hard, but if he just doesn't keep turning, he'll be able to get to that house really easily. So he's coming here in the front, and really my friend is managing to get here. And after a long time he got there and just went down here, but he almost fell off the platform. He's even looking at this and just fell back here. And now one of us will have to do this challenge. Look, I hope you win, he said. Give me the cannon. I had an idea. Wait, you want the cannon? You won't be able to get there using this cannon. It's really impossible for that to work. Now he's allowed to go, and he put a cannon right here, but I doubt this is going to work. It's almost impossible for this to work. Now he went flying, but it didn't work. He literally ended up falling here, and that was the worst idea of all. But I told him it wasn't going to work, and now he just got kicked out. Okay, now it's just me left to complete the challenge. So I'm going to use this item because I'm really not afraid of losing. So much so that he's even looking here. And he said, are you sure you're going to use this item? Your friend just lost. Look, I know he lost, so now I really have to win this. So I'm holding this and I'm coming here. Look, this is going to be very easy, especially because it's not that hard to get to that house. But I'm starting to go down really fast. I'm getting really low and I won't be able to reach exactly that house. So I'll have to do a bug. If I keep moving like this, I'll be able to stay higher. I'll be able to reach this circular house. Perfect, now finally I'm getting here, but I accidentally went past it. So I'm having to go up here again. Doing this Brookhaven bug, and everything here worked out. I'm managing to get here, and it turned out everything went right. So I got here and he noticed I got here and just waved at me. Now this player is arriving and he got here without difficulties. He just used the drone. He said, now stay in this circle for 24 hours. Wait, this can't be true. He just left here and we'll have to stay up here for 24 hours. And now it looks like even he's scared. But I already know how I'm going to spend this time. I'm literally going to sleep because that's really the best thing I can do. And now he also went to sleep, especially because we're going to have to stay here for a long time. Now a few hours passed and it's really late. I'm thinking of going down here, especially because I can't stand staying up here anymore. But look, if I go down here, I'll basically lose the challenge. But if my friend doesn't notice that I'm going down here, maybe I won't lose the challenge. And I'm even looking back here and it looks like he's watching us even from really far away. Okay, I can't go down from here at all, but my friend got up and it looks like he has a box. He said, I kept this box when I received this. Look, then open this box to see what's inside, especially because I have nothing to do. So it's going to be interesting to see what's in this box. But now it's dawning and that's exactly what was in the box. There are really a lot of candies. Guys, this will be the best lunch in the world because I'm really hungry, so I grabbed a candy and he grabbed a candy too. Really, everything is going really well and we're spending the time up here happy. I really don't know what the next challenge will be, but I hope it's not too hard, especially because everything here is really cool. But now almost 24 hours have passed. Just a few seconds left to pass 24 hours and complete the challenge. It looks like this player is coming here. He literally arrived here at the house to explain the next challenge. So I got up here and my friend got up too. I want to know what the next challenge will be, he said. Whoever throws the opponent off the platform wins. Okay, this challenge is going to be really hard. Now he gave me this item that my friend also picked up here, and the two of us will have to compete to see who wins. Meanwhile, he's up here watching everything. So I'm going to try to throw him off the map just to make him really mad. And now I'm throwing him from here. Perfect, he fell, but I almost fell too. I really can't lose this. My friend is already coming back here to throw me off the map, and I don't know how he got back up here. So much so that he's getting here, and now I'm the one throwing him off the map. And I want him to say his last words, but he's recording this, and I still don't know how he got up here. He said, why do you think this is my end? Now he jumped back here and he threw me here. So I grabbed this item, and now I'm literally flying here, and this way I'll be able to get back up there. But this is going to be really hard. Perfect, I'm managing to get back here so much so that he got really scared and he's coming back here again. But I'm not going to fall. Actually, he's the one who's going to fall. So I threw him here and I simply won the challenge. He just arrived to talk to me. He said, congratulations, you're the winner. I'm going to give you the prize of 1 Robux. Wait, the prize this whole time was 1 Robux? Look, this literally isn't fair. There are things you should never do in Brookhaven. If you go to the cemetery at night, something horrible might end up happening. So today I want to test with you the greatest secrets of all time here in Brookhaven, but they will be scary secrets. So for that I called this friend of mine who's going to help me do this. I also got the same vehicle as him, especially because this is a lot of fun, but he has to come in my car. So he got in here. He said, are you going to test the cemetery secret now? Look, not yet. I want to test the greatest secrets of all time in Brookhaven, which are really scary. But to test the very first one, I'm going to have to get right here in front. And it's really hard to control this car, especially because it's very fast. But if I go to any house in Brookhaven and go inside, there's something that can happen. Ghosts might appear in your house, but the player left here, and for some reason he's laughing at us. Look, that's really weird. I don't know why he's laughing at me. Or maybe he's laughing at my friend. but now it looks like he's coming here to talk to us. Look, I got here too, and I want to know what he has to say to us. He said, "You are ugly. You'll never be as beautiful as me." Look, I don't know what he's talking about, but now he just went back to his house, and he has a completely orange house. This house is really beautiful. Now he went back inside. Look, I'm coming here to talk to him, but I was banned. I'm literally banned from his house. I don't know why he would do that to me, but I just went back to my house, and let's ignore that player, especially because what he did was really weird, so much so that my friend ended up agreeing, and you just have to pretend nothing serious happened, but later I want revenge. And guys, if I get to my house and press this red button and then activate this button, a ghost will appear in my house. But it's a bit hard to see this ghost. It can be in any room. It looks like the ghost was here and disappeared. Now the ghost appeared right here, and it's really weird because it's a ghost that really scares you. But my friend is staring at me. He said, "Why are you seeing this ghost?" Look, I'm seeing this ghost because it appears in more places in Brookhaven. It's not just in my house. Actually, my Brookhaven house is one of the places it appears. Now the ghost appeared right here, and it's really weird. But now my friend has to follow me so we can find this ghost again. He's finally coming here in my car, and now let's get out of here. This player showed up again and is simply laughing in Roblox. Guys, he's laughing at me again, and I'm really annoyed with this, but later I'm going to want revenge. So I'm coming here because we have a very important secret to see, and suddenly I almost crashed my car. But if you get to this cabin, you'll find something really weird. Now my friend is coming in here, but I'm going to have to get to this bathroom, and now I'm going to have to climb up here like this in Roblox. And then I'm just going to find this ghost. You can see that the same ghost that appeared in my house looks like a doll. Up here there are also other weird things, like this mirror back here, and you can also turn off the light. But I'm going to get out of here because I'm really scared, and for some reason it's completely dark outside. I literally can't see anything. This is really scary. I have to get out of here now, but I don't know where my friend is. He actually ended up leaving here, but a player appeared in the window. Look, but I already realized that this is my friend, so much so that now he went back to normal, and he really tried to scare me. Look, but you didn't manage to do it, especially because I had time to notice that this was my friend. But now I'm going to get out of here to test the next scary secret in Brookhaven. He said, "Weren't you a little scared?" Look, I admit this was a little scary, but not much. So I'm coming back here in my car, which is the most different car of all. And few people use this car, but it's a really cool car. It's a car that I really know how to drive very well. I can drive it like this, and this is really weird. I practically broke my Brookhaven car. But guys, I'm still banned from here, and we have to make a plan to get revenge on this player. So now I'm coming here in front, and unfortunately I have to delete my Brookhaven house. On the right, I'm going to press this button, and now my house disappeared. Unfortunately, I deleted my house, because I'm going to have to get another Roblox house, and my friend is going to have to help me do this. But he's really weird. Now I'm coming here in front. I have to get close to the cemetery, so I'm going to have to climb up here exactly like this. But this is still not the cemetery secret. Now I'm coming right here, and I'm going to have to press exactly this button until fire comes out of here. Now that fire came out of here, I have to get out of here running. And again, my friend is trying to scare me. He made the game completely nighttime just to try to scare me, but he's not going to be able to do that. Now he's using a really scary avatar. Look, I'm not going to lie. This is really scary. And now he disappeared from here. Look, this is not funny. I don't know why my friend did this. So now I'm driving this car, and I have to get to the library to keep doing this Brookhaven secret. Perfect, I got here, and I don't know how, but my friend is already here. I wanted to know how he got here so fast. But guys, he got here. He said, "What are you talking about? I was here waiting for you this whole time." Wait, if you were here this whole time in Brookhaven, then who was the player that was back there? And he doesn't know what I'm talking about. Look, I'm going to ignore this, and I'm just going to do the secret. So I got this book, and this book is going to be really important for me to get the scariest house in Brookhaven. So much so that he got here in the car. And to get this house, I have to get to the hotel and simply get a house here. But it can't be just any house. It has to be a very specific house. So I'm going to give this item to my friend, but it looks like he couldn't get it. So on the right, I'm going to get this house, and I just got the scariest house in Brookhaven. It looks like my friend is coming here to get the same house, and he got the same house but in the normal version. So I want to compare the two houses to see the differences. Now I'm coming inside my house, and I can watch TV right here. And surprisingly, the TV actually works, and it shows normal TV channels. My friend is also watching TV, and it also shows normal TV channels. But my living room is completely destroyed, and there are things falling on the floor, while my friend's living room is beautiful. Now if I come here to sleep, I'm not going to have a very good experience because I'm sleeping in a completely destroyed room. And if my friend comes here to sleep, he should have a much better experience, especially because his room is much prettier. If I happen to feel like going to the bathroom, I can get up and come to this bathroom, which is the scariest bathroom of all. And if my friend goes to his bathroom, you can see that his bathroom is very beautiful and elegant. This house of mine is the scariest house of all. But I'm leaving here. Guys, my friend is right here, and he's trying to scare me in Brookhaven. But for some reason, this ghost came back here. Look, you better get out of here. So much so that my friend is staring at me, and it looks like even he's confused, but he just has to look back to realize why I'm scared. And he's finally looking here. Now he went back into my house. And he finally knows why I'm scared. Look, I don't know where this ghost came from, but I'm really scared. And I don't know how I'm going to get it out of here. But actually, it disappeared. Look, this is really weird. Now let's get out of here to avoid problems. And the day still hasn't gone back to normal. The day is still very scary. And for some reason, the fog hasn't gone away. This means that maybe the ghost is still here. But guys, I can't stop testing the secrets because still today I want to test the Brookhaven cemetery secret. So he grabbed this flashlight and now follows me. We have to get out of here very carefully in Brookhaven. And I can't see anything. It's really hard to see things in the game. I want to get to the cemetery, but I'm really scared that ghosts will show up here. So now I'm coming up front carefully. And the ghost showed up here again, and it's right in front of me again. So I have to get out of here now. I'm going back here, and I have to hide quickly. But finally the city went back to normal, and everything here is back to normal. So maybe the ghost left. But I'm coming here to check if it really left, and it really got off the track. I don't know why this ghost is following me, but finally my friend realized that what's happening here is very serious, and we have to test the next Brookhaven secret, but this time very carefully. Guys, I just got right here, and I need your help. You will be my personal bodyguard. So much so that he understood that, and now it looks like he grabbed the axe. Look, that's not the best item to defend yourself, but it's better than nothing. Now I'm going to test the next scary secret, where I have to go inside here, and I have to press some very specific buttons. I pressed exactly this button, and now I have to go back here, and my friend has to come with me. So much so that he came here, and he's holding this axe to defend us from this ghost. Now I'm getting to the barn. I have to go up the stairs like this, and now I'm going to press this secret button, and my friend even turned into a soldier, and he's ready to battle the ghost. So much so that I also ended up turning into a soldier, and to defend myself I grabbed this item. And if that ghost shows up again, I'll make it disappear. But now I have to go back to the hospital to test a very important secret. My friend has to stay here, and if the ghost shows up, he has to get it out of here. You can't let the ghost attack me. And now it looks like he understood that. I also want to test the cemetery secret, but first I'm coming here to the hospital, and I'm coming here very carefully to avoid problems. And now I'll probably be able to go through the wall. So much so that I have to press this button, and since I pressed this button, I unlocked a very weird secret. I'm going to invite my friend to come to this too, especially because he has to see this. So I'm calling him here, and he just has to follow me in Roblox. So much so that he's coming here behind me too, and he'll have to climb right up to this part, but he just has to jump here, and then up here, and I want to see if he can do it. But he grabbed this item and jumped up here. Look, that was actually pretty smart. Now if you go inside here, lie down right here, and press this secret button, something very weird is going to happen. But I'll let my friend do it. He's lying right here. So I press the secret button, and now literally the light turned on here. But the secret is still not complete. I have to get right to this part. But guys, once again the city is completely nighttime. So my friend has to help me. He has to protect me in Brookhaven. If I sit right here, this very weird thing is going to happen. Literally, these green things fell here, and now I have to go back here. But I grabbed this item, and this item will be very important to defend ourselves. So much so that I'm coming back here, and it's really funny because my friend is helping me, but he's coming without getting too close, especially because he's scared of what's going to happen. But it looks like now we have to go to the mall. In the Brookhaven mall, there's a very scary secret. 2 new secret buttons just appeared, and after pressing these 2 secret buttons, something very scary is going to happen. But let's go to the mall now. So he's coming here with me, and officially he just left here, but this ghost is back here, and once again it showed up here, and it's chasing me in Brookhaven. I'm trying to get it out of here, but it won't leave. He won't leave here no matter what. So I'm getting closer to see what he looks like, but I'm really scared, and now he got closer. Guys, we have to get out of here now. My friend doesn't know what happened, but he better get out of here, because it's better if he doesn't see this ghost, or he won't want to help me anymore. He'll be so scared that he won't want to help me. And now he came here. So much so that the game is still nighttime, and I don't think that's very good. But now we have to get to the mall, and it looks like my friend already knows this secret. He really knows which secret I'm doing. Now I have to go through the wall right here, and for that I place this bed. And now I'm going to go through the wall. And here there are 2 secret buttons. I'm going to press this button and also this other button. Now I have to get out of here, because we have to keep doing this secret. But I'm leaving here, and once again he's down here. This ghost showed up again right here at the door, and I don't know how we're going to get out of here. But now he's going down here, and I'm following him. We're going to leave through the back door. So I left here, and it looks safer here. So I got a new car, and this time it's a different car. With this car we'll be able to escape from this ghost. But now I have to go back to the hospital again. And finally the city went back to normal. That means it stopped chasing us. But I'm getting here to the hospital, and now I'm going to have to climb up here like this, because now I'm going to find the new secret button, which is right in this part. And now if I press this, you can see that the zombie is being electrocuted. This is a very weird thing, and also a scary secret. This secret is really weird, but my friend decided to go back to normal. I don't know why he suddenly went back to normal. He said, we have to show that we're not afraid of that ghost. Okay, that's a great idea. So for that I finally ended up going back to normal. And now I want to test the weirdest secret of all, which is the cemetery secret. This cemetery has many very scary secrets. I need a friend's help to test all of this. And it looks like he agreed. So we're going back here. And for those of you who don't know, if I get right here, I can find some secrets that are hidden in the cemetery. So I'm getting right here. I'm on top of the sign. So much so that even my friend is impressed. And he accidentally fell in here. here. Guys, he was stuck there in this Brookhaven grave, and it looks like even he got scared. But what many people don't know is that there are several secrets in the cemetery. First, we have here the tombstones. There are some jokes here, and also some really weird jokes. This tombstone is saying to get him out of here. There's also this other tombstone saying that he was sick, but people didn't believe him. There's also this one that's being buried. And even my friend got here, so much so that he wrote my name, and I don't know why he put my name here, but I'm coming here to see if I can get inside here, and I actually can get inside here, and this is really weird. I'd better get out of here, because this is a bit scary, but if I get right to this tombstone, I can get inside here, in a totally scary place. We have here this agency photo, which shows that this tombstone is actually from the Brookhaven agency, and if I press this button, a very scary sound is going to happen. Guys, it's a sound that really scares you a lot. My friend got scared and decided to run away from here. I don't know why he abandoned me, especially because it was just a scary sound. But now I ended up leaving here, and this really is very scary. So much so that he came back here again. But look, I'm not afraid of you. Now he got closer, and this really is very scary. Actually, he doesn't look like a ghost. He actually looks like an anomaly. But I'm not afraid of you. So if he wants, he can leave here. But it looks like he's not leaving anytime soon. Now he got closer, and I simply ended up falling to the ground. So now I'm in this house, and I don't know how I ended up here. I just know that I'm in this house. And for some reason, the soldier is outside, and he's looking at me. He said, "Did you wake up?" Yes, obviously I woke up, but I didn't understand why he was so scared. Now it looks like he decided to leave here, and he ran away. The way he talks, it even seems like I'm a ghost, but I'm a normal human. So much so that if I get to this house, and now climb up here like this, the house will start catching fire. You can see that the house is catching a lot of fire, and this is a very scary secret, because it's a secret that doesn't make sense. I don't know why this house suddenly catches fire, and it also shows here all the players who worked on the game, and that's really cool. But I'm going back to my friend's house, because I want to see what happened to him. So I'm getting here, but I don't know where he ended up. Actually, it looks like he's here with the scientist, and now these lightning bolts appeared, and my friend ended up getting really strong. He literally got strength. I also want to do that, but he's staring at me, and it looks like he also got really scared. He said, "You were sleeping for days." Look, I don't know what he's talking about. I literally didn't do that. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the become member button, and I'll add you on Roblox.